Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Wow, so many times. Well, I believe you want to be an effective speaker and practice your speech every day, right? But you must not forget the other side of English communication, listening comprehension. To improve that ability, you may be listening to some CDs, English broadcasts like CNN, podcasts, you name it. However, as a researcher and professor of English at college, I will recommend you a much better way. The key word is shadowing. I think many of you already know shadowing, but the question is, do you know how to shadow effectively? Also, I believe some people don't know shadowing. So first, let me show you how to shadow. Here we go. Oops, it doesn't work. Wait a minute. Why does it work? Ah, okay. I'm so sorry. This is not connected well. Okay, again.
20 years ago this month,
NASA launched the Upper Atmosphere Research Satellite, or URS. And now that bus-sized satellite is plunging toward Earth. Okay. As you see, in order to shadow, play a recording of an English text and try to repeat what you hear as soon as possible. Now, you have a clear idea of shadowing. But you must ask now, what's an effective way of shadowing to improve your listening comprehension? I will introduce you to one of the most effective practice methods, what I call Pashako. Oh, so Pashako-san originally invented that method. No, she didn't. Actually, Pashako is not a lady's name. It is an abbreviation of the 3 steps you take in this method. Pa, sha, ko. First of all, after you listen to the text a number of times, your practice begins with parallel reading. Pa. Parallel reading means you're shadowing, but in parallel, or at the same time, you're reading the text. Since you're reading at the same time, it's very easy to shadow. With a for example, with a printed text of our example, like this, you will parallel read like this. Again. 20 years ago this month, NASA launched the Upper Atmosphere Research Satellite, or URS. And now that bus-sized satellite is plunging toward Earth. Okay, very easy. After parallel reading, you go on to shadowing. You already know how to shadow. But remember, just concentrate on imitating the sound. Don't think about the meaning at this time. Now, finally, you practice content shadowing. Ko. Now it's time for you to not only shadow, but also try to catch the content. That's the ko or pashako, content. For example, when you hear and shadow the sentence, and now that bus-sized satellite is plunging toward Earth, you're also trying to catch the meaning of the sentence. Like, oh, so that satellite as big as a bus is now coming down toward Earth's surface, like that. But remember that when you are shadowing, when you are catching the meaning of the sentence, you are also shadowing. Okay, that's the final stage. If you shadow and follow a human being, you may cause a lot of trouble. But if you shadow an English text, it will benefit you and improve your English listening comprehension dramatically. Remember, shadowing a person is a matter of crime, but shadowing English is a matter of success.